Leather is a flexible, durable, natural resource which is commonly made out of the hides and skins of domestic animals such as pigs, cows, sheep, and horses. On the other hand, exotic leather is most commonly made of rare or endangered animal species such as reptiles and ostriches. Because meat is produced for mass consumption, the leather industry can benefit from the extra product produced. Because the number of meat consumers always fluctuates, the leather industry is left with a substantial amount of leftover product to work with. Some of the products that can be created with leather include, but are not limited to, wallets, belts, coats, and bags. Now, let's take a look at some of the negative impacts. Natural and synthetic or vegan leather both contribute to non-sustainable production and environmental harm, such as deforestation, carbon emissions, and an overusage of water and land. The amount of water needed yearly in order to produce leather is around 1,842.27 gallons of water. The tanning process introduces harmful chemicals such as chromium into the water, thus leaving it polluted and toxic. Leather production also takes up thousands of acres of land in order to raise the cattle used for their hides. This deforestation of land takes part mostly in the Amazon rainforest of Brazil. The quickest and most cost-effective way to clear land is by burning the trees down. Considering all the negative impacts, why do we still use leather? Well, unlike other materials, as time passes, leather evolves to be stronger rather than weaker. So, what other alternative leather materials are out there? Plastic leather or pleather is made out of polyvinyl chloride, also known as PVC. Both variations of leather undergo chemical processing in order to create the final product. This new synthetic material is more ethical but harder to biodegrade because of its plastic properties. Unlike others, ocean leather's main component comes from under the sea. And because there is an abundant amount of kelp available underneath the ocean, it is considered one of the more sustainable options. Misleadingly, cactus leather is actually not 100% biodegradable. Cactus itself is a pure substance, but what's added transforms it into a synthetic material. The end product results in a buttery smooth exterior and good flexibility. What can we, as consumers, do to help? We can do this by simply being more aware of where we're sourcing our items. When dealing with leather, the main objective is to try and keep the leather in pristine condition for as long as possible. This prevents extra material to be thrown into landfills for 20 to 50 years before the material properly decomposes. Ironically, a better alternative is to purchase exotic leather, but in moderation. This is because exotic leather is most commonly extracted from rare or endangered animals, and without the leather market there to protect these animals from poachers, they are at risk of going fully extinct. But with a leather market in place, the conservation for these animals is ensured. Therefore, when purchasing leather, the best option is to opt for exotic leather, but in moderation.